Hey fuckers, welcome back. 3 Sheets 7 Seas podcast. I got the old lady in the studio finally. Took 3.5, almost 4 months to get you down here. She's been down here plenty. I just never released any of it.
I mostly just stay behind the scenes and shit talk.
Yeah.
Every once in a while.
Yeah. She does. She ruins takes.
Mm-hmm.
She'll just start blurting shit out from the green room.
Or flush the toilet upstairs.
Yeah. Yeah. The old shit pipe on the ship.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta have the Johnny on the spot at least. We're gonna do shots.
Mm-hmm.
So, cheers to the old lady getting on the show finally.
Cheers.
And cheers to you fuckers.
Cheers.
Hopefully lockdown's alright. Oh, I made him big.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Fucking right.
We're drinking our favorite whiskey.
Yeah.
That,
What is it?
oh, fuck. What is it?
Oh, brain farts. Pike Creek.
Pike Creek.
Canadian whiskey.
Mm-hmm.
Aged in...
Rum barrels.
There we go.
We're total snobs now.
Mm.
I don't feel like we used to be. And then we found this
It's not
shit.
like it's like up there or nothing.
No.
It's good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried to drink some Crown Royal the other night. Mm-mm.
Not good. No.
No, it tastes like shit candy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Whereas before, I didn't really care that much what whiskey I was drinking. And then I found this stuff, and it's all I want.
Yeah.
And there was I do like the High River as well.
It's just harder to find.
Yeah.
They need to get that High River in the LCs, man.
Mm-hmm.
Get it in there. I'll drink it. I want to drink it. I want to drink it. That's my favorite stuff.
Yeah.
The Pike Creek is the...
Second.
Yeah. I feel if we could find the High River,
Mm-hmm.
we'd be all over it.
I could probably ask, because I know the liquor store by our house. I asked them
Yeah.
to order the Pike Creek, so I could probably ask them to order the High River. I
Why
know
not?
It's not that interesting, but...
It gets boring being
What
at home
gets
all
boring?
the time,
Oh, yeah.
right? So, plus they said drink whiskey.
Yeah. We're
So
really good at it.
just listening, yeah, we're really good at it. It's like only 1:30 in the morning right now. We just started recording
Mhm.
this.
Took us a while.
About 6 drinks,
Mm-hmm.
couple of units,
Mm-hmm. Some rice-a-roni.
some rice-a-roni, 3.5 months of ball busting.
We did record another episode, but I wanted music playing in the background, and
Yeah.
so that kind of fucked everything up.
Fucked it good. Yeah, we have some great stuff on that,
Mhm.
but you had to have that music.
It's hard with the silence. I'm so used to music, right?
Yeah,
Just background
it is.
noise.
It's strange.
Mhm.
It's strange not to have, especially when you're having a drink, you just feel like,
Mhm.
oh, you're drinking and it's some music
Chatting
and
and yeah.
chatting. But, I'll dial that in one day.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'll just like lay it in as a backtrack. We won't be able to hear that shit while we're doing it, but for
We each had
effect,
like earpieces in.
just I have the buds,
Yeah.
right, the earbuds
Mhm.
there, so we could put one in
It's
each
an idea. We could try it.
and just be jamming
Mhm.
because you can't hear this shit, but but we can
Mhm.
just be jamming the shit they can't hear, or then that's when I lay in what we've been listening to.
Mhm.
Yeah, who knows? Trying to evolve the show.
Have a dance party.
Have a dance party. Dance off.
Mm-hmm.
Was thinking about clearing this out and having a dance off tonight, but
It's happened before.
yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I got moves.
Mm-hmm.
I've
Me
talked
too.
about it on here before. I used to be the champion chair dancer.
Mm-hmm.
You do sweet crip walks and stuff when gravity's on your side.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like do stalls. Right?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. You can keep that all day.
You've seen my moves. They're pretty awesome.
Oh yeah, they're sweet. Her whole family has sweet moves.
Mm-hmm.
I think all you girls learned that shit from your mom. All those sweet moves from your mother.
Must have. I think we added a few, though.
Cheers to Cheryl Gerling.
Yeah. And Desiree
Right.
Gerling. And Sasha
And Desiree
Gerling.
Gerling, Sasha Gerling,
Mm-hmm.
and all the girls. Joel, right?
Joel Boiling.
What's that? Goiling?
Okay, so growing up, our last name is Gerling, right? So our best friend growing up was convinced that if, like, it was Brittany Gerling, me, Sasha Gerling, Desiree Gerling, so it must be Joel Boiling, because he's a boy.
Oh, God, right.
Mhm.
I got you now.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't hear the B.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
I just heard goiling. I'm like, oh,
I didn't pronunciate.
my accents are pouring over on you. Goiling, you know? My name's Brittany
That's,
Goiling.
What is it? The New York accent?
Yeah, it's kind of
The
New Yorky Boston,
yeah,
but my angry accent,
yeah.
when I get angry, I'm from Boston.
So I don't think it was
Fresh
ever,
off the boat,
I don't
though.
think Jamie realized it before, but one New Year's Eve, we had quite the night, and he was really mad at a situation, and he was angry, and he was in the corner of a room,
Yeah.
kicking
my own coat.
yeah, kicking your own coat
Out of frustration.
and freaking out.
Yeah.
And
I didn't want to hurt
My,
anyone else.
not blood, but my little brother Sean, just like out of nowhere, he's like,
Shout out to Shawnee Perrin.
yeah, he just like,
Or Sean Perrin, just in case you fucking hate Shawnee.
he's just like out of nowhere, he's just like, man, I really fucking love that New
That
York,
accent you
that
got
accent.
there
Was
when
it
you're
the
kicking the
what did
shit
he-
out of your coat.
What did he say? The New York accent or the?
He said, the best part of all that was definitely your accent.
Mm-hmm.
Is exactly what he
Yeah.
said. And I was so angry. Just a weird moment.
Mm-hmm.
Blip. And
Totally broke the ice. Like
Yeah.
we all just started laughing.
I couldn't help it but start laughing.
Yeah.
Because I'm all about laughing.
Mm-hmm.
I want to laugh. I don't want to be angry.
Mm-hmm.
I want to laugh and have a good time.
Mm-hmm.
And be a silly fucking goose.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want to steal that. That's Crystalia shit. But yeah,
Sean's definitely a silly goose.
he's a silly goose. You're
Love
a silly
him.
goose. I like
Love
to
him,
surround
miss him.
myself with silly gooses. I like
I
fun
got the
people.
burp. Sorry, people.
And I am going to have a special guest for the Goonies episode that is finally coming.
Mm-hmm.
It's finally coming.
Mm-hmm.
I've been sitting on that a while. But I'm excited about that.
Mm-hmm.
Still excited. Still sitting on it. Finally going to do it.
We have a little project we got to work on for it this week.
Yes. Yes. There's production.
Mm-hmm.
There's going to be some production in this episode. And some heart-to-heart combo, man.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's all about, just friendship and adventure and
Mm-hmm.
imagination and just fucking pirates and shit, man.
Funny thing, I've never fucking seen the movie.
Yeah, and she's never seen it, and I almost left. I was like, nah, I don't know if I can be here anymore. Never seen the
But-
Goonies.
But in my defense, I was like a homeschooled weirdo kid
Yeah.
that you talk about like movies and stuff quite
Yeah, she
often
never
that
seen
I,
that shit.
I didn't have a TV. And
See, I grew up
whatever.
dialing shit in, like, wah, 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 doing that. But, yeah, you guys just, I don't think you're allowed to watch certain things either, though, right? Like, you guys were like running around naked,
Yeah, pretty much.
picking like pussy willows.
Oh yeah, it was like for the most part, the only time we watched TV was when, like, once a week, my mom would go to work, and my dad would let us watch wrestling.
Yeah.
Like, of all things, right? And it was awesome. And he would make us these, like, I don't even remember exactly what it was, but it was a pita for sure. Yeah. And then I think he would make like a face, like a
pizza,
like a pepper for a mouth and olives for eyes or whatever, right? And it was awesome.
And there's Brittany hiding in the closet later with all the Parmesan cheese.
Yeah. I used to sneak buckets of Parmesan cheese.
I had a thing for it.
But my mom could sniff me out.
Well, no doubt.
In trouble.
The shit's strong, man.
Mm-hmm. I have like no sense of smell, so I didn't know.
You had no clue
that I would get caught.
Your sniffer's fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah. No sense, no feeling.
Mm-hmm.
What are you gonna do? I'm glad you came on.
Yeah.
It's rad. Yeah. Took a while. She's stealing my shit though, folks. I wear these things because I get migraines from light. I'm light sensitive.
I just felt left out. I felt like. Plus, this, like, Jamie got this new light, which is awesome. Like, it's great, but it's, like, a little bit intimidating. It's, like, shining right on us, and it's a little bit bright.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Otherwise, they'd just see some, like, shadows in the dark and shit. Yeah. I got some backlighting and whatnot, but other than that. Might as well just do audio.
Yeah. We're trying to, like, patiently wait for a
new camera
that's coming.
Mm-hmm. But everything's through the mail. Mm-hmm. I can't go get it. No. I have to wait for Amazon. Those pricks. We had a package stolen. Mm-hmm. People are getting desperate. Mm-hmm. So I set up extra cameras. Mm-hmm. Now I'm going to set a trap tomorrow.
And, our daughter has this, like, creepy head.
Yeah, it's like a mannequin head.
Like a mannequin,
but for, like, hair.
She does its hair and, like, whatever.
Yeah.
We put that in the window as well to try to trip people out.
And then I put the camera in front of it, so it kind of looks, like, cyborgy. Mm-hmm. It tripped me out.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I get tripped out by like every time I go to get the mail. I'm like, oh.
Just for a split second.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like, oh shit, that's not
Yeah.
Yeah. So if it works on us and we put it there, it's gonna work on someone fucking around. Mm-hmm. Plus, like the whole catching them on camera.
Yeah.
But I want them to fucking get freaked out too. I want to get their reaction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't live in the best neighborhood. Like, it's not the worst, but there's definitely been, like, well, what? How long ago was that? Why is the heat on?
It shouldn't be coming on.
No.
I turned it off. It's fucking the audio.
Do you want me to go grab your phone?
Yeah. I'm just going to cut. Hey, fucker, sorry about that. The goddamn furnace turned on and started fucking the audio, so had to turn that down. Shut it down. But we're back talking about our bad neighborhood. Mm-hmm. And what were you going to say?
So, I don't know how long ago that would have been. Like maybe a year ago, 6 months, a year ago.
Something like that.
We had a meth lab. I'm assuming it was a meth lab down the street. Like probably.
We didn't have one.
Yeah, no.
What's your word, Ma?
Yeah. On the opposite side of the street, probably like 5 houses down, 6 houses down, something like that. Yeah. And it blew up.
Oh yeah.
So that was exciting.
Like, blew up big time. Mm-hmm. Windows, door, blew out. Like, it's still structurally there, and they've rebuilt, but.
Well, I think they're working on it, slowly, but like they still have like squatters and shit. They had squatters
coming. There. Oh yeah. For the longest time, I don't think they changed. Like they put the old door back on. Mm-hmm. And didn't change the locks. Mm-hmm. And they were like going in there. I think they might have been like cooking again or something. I don't know. Crazy shit. The like one of the funniest parts for me was that the woman that was like kind of living there and would stand on the corner. Yeah. Selling who knows what else.
I knew her from the time I was like super young, because I kind of like grew up in a funny like hippie biker community, and so yeah, I grew up with her. So
yeah, so it's weird to see her standing
weird
out
to
there.
see her standing on
slinging.
our block. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think she was in the house when it blew up too, because I saw her. There was like an ambulance and
it's horrible, man.
Came. Yeah.
It was bad.
And then there was like a bus.
I slept through it.
Yeah. And then right across the street, I think it was it right after, right before? I'm not sure.
Right across the street, yeah.
Yeah.
It was like a week later.
Yeah, there was a big bus there.
Well, they made a few notes while they were across the street going, similarities. And seeing traffic and
and then I guess
crazy shit. And that's just like we're down the street, just where like there's a line.
Mm-hmm.
There's a definite line, like a couple houses down, where it just turns better. Mm-hmm. And then it gets shitty, and then you get on the other side of Princess Street, and it gets better again. Yeah. There's just this little section of shit.
Yeah.
That needs to fuck off. Yeah. And we'd all be in better shape. Yeah. In our neighborhood.
And like right across the street, I know like when I moved in, they were there. And when you moved in, they were there. But there was like always shit going on across the street. Like they were dealing with whatever. It's not any of my business. But like I think we counted the one day.
Do your thing, but don't come out on the front lawn and smack your old lady around. Yeah. I'll tell you that much. Like, even in front of the cops weren't doing their fucking job either. And I'm like, do you see that, motherfuckers? Do your job. Or I'm going to go across the street and hit him.
Was that the guy that just got out of jail, or was that the transvestate?
Oh, that was the guy that just got out of jail.
Oh, okay. Yeah. She had a couple of different
it was crazy over there.
Partners. Yeah.
Yeah. And then we got crazy lady, like, kind of kiddie corner. There's no corner, but it's just offset across the street. And she likes to take pictures of fucking everyone. Doesn't, like having a smoke or riding your bike or driving down the street. Yeah. She's just snapping pictures.
And we have a 5-year-old, so that's like super, not cool, right?
Not cool.
And like, you can't even go.
She looks like a fucking witch.
I would say she's
scary looking. She's
most likely paranoid schizophrenic.
Yeah. And I'm not making fun of that shit, but like, no. She's fucking freaky, man. Do you remember she screeched at us that one day? And I just had enough of it. And I turned around and just started yelling at her. Fuck you. Nobody in this fucking neighborhood likes you. Shut your fucking mouth and go inside. Yeah,
because she hangs out on her front kind of lawn, step, whatever. Yeah, just like, if anybody...
Trying to like intimidate people.
Yeah, like just like yells at us. Like, even if we're out, like I have a garden in the front of the house, and like you're trying to garden, minding your own business, and she just starts like screaming at you, like screaming at me. Yeah. Like, stop staring at me.
If it wasn't for that, she's pretty rad. She rides a motorcycle, skateboard, shit. Like, yeah. But she looks like a banshee, like a fucking witch.
Crazy hair.
Oh my god. Yeah. It's just like, ah.
Yeah.
She kind of looks like, oh god, I'm blanking on the fucking movie right now. Princess Bride, the witch, the funny ass witch from Princess Bride that's got a crush on the sheriff of Rottingham. Yeah. And that, right? Looks like her. Yeah. It's fucked up. Like the nose, like the super extended nose, but it's just natural. And like the squeaky voice. It's creepy shit. Yeah. Like if I ran into her in a fucking dark alley, I'd run. I'd be like, fuck this. No. I'm not fucking dealing with it.
But then, like, not that long ago, we had new neighbors move in right across the street. Caitlin and Craig, who were awesome. Like, we're so happy with them.
Shout out to Craig and Caitlin. You should be watching the show, assholes. And miss you from across the street.
Yep. We do miss them. And
Craig works at a shit plant in Hamilton right now, so we don't know, man. He might have COVID all over him.
Caitlin's legally blind and is like, she does so much cool stuff. Yeah. Like she's
rad, man. Yeah. She went skiing not that long ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she has like a youth group that she took them all, that are all like either partially sighted or.
And a badass sense of humor too.
Yep. And,
Craig does too. He's a jolly fuck.
Yep. So they're awesome.
Good neighbors, yeah.
And
it went from the worst fucking neighbors
Yeah.
across the street to the best possible, I
Yeah.
think. Yeah.
And I like to call our neighborhood colorful.
Very.
It's entertaining, especially in the summer, because like there's always
Everyone's out
like
front.
everyone's out front and they're
You're getting yelled at
having
by fucking biker skater witches.
Mm-hmm. And that definitely, like, it's funny.
And on a collective, we all don't like her. Only because she yells at us and
It kind
takes
of brought
pictures.
the neighborhood together, though, right?
It has,
like dealing
yeah.
with her, like it's unfortunate because I do like worry about her. She doesn't have anyone. She's mentally ill. You know, we've had to call the police on her quite a few times.
Yeah, and we're no cop callers. I'll tell you that much.
No.
But holy fuck, it gets to a point where like you start worrying about certain things, and like I don't want this bitch like breathing over us in bed one night with a machete.
And
or
poor
something.
Caitlin and Craig, like they moved in and didn't
Right
like
beside her.
didn't have any, you know, they didn't know what they were getting themselves into, and like she got caught a few times like videotaping in
Through
their
their
bedroom windows
yes.
and stuff, and like other neighbors
That's
caught
creepy
them,
shit,
and
man.
yeah, so you have to be
The cops
careful,
said
right?
They went by, you know, cease and assist, and you know, I don't. It went on a long time before I was like, you know what?
Oh yeah,
Call the cops. I'm gonna not be here. You call the cops, and I don't want anything to do with this.
Yeah, and they were really great. Like honestly.
Oh yeah,
and it's a hard position because it's different when you're dealing, like when they're dealing with people that are mentally ill, because they can't just force their way in.
No.
You know, and it is good. Like I mean, with the virus and everything that's going on now, I'm sure it's changed. But they did finally get some nurses that were doing patrols and stuff with them, and I think, what did the cops say? It was like the vulnerable sector
or whatever,
unit or whatever, which it takes a lot for them to be able to, just because they don't have a ton of people, right? And they have to have a certain amount of complaints before they can force entry and blah blah blah.
The laws are dumb, man. Let's face it. Like we need to up some laws for sure. Catch them up from the 18th century or whatever the fuck.
Well, especially there's so many mentally ill people, right? There's it's...
Look at the dude that started stabbing people randomly downtown because he didn't get his methadone. Like, Now I don't know that whole story, and I don't think everyone or
nobody
anyone ever
will ever.
But that was fucked up, man.
Oh yeah,
that was a weird time in Kingston. Not as weird as now, though.
No.
Holy shit.
But that's now it's a worldwide thing, whereas when that happened, that was just...
That was a local thing for sure.
Yeah.
But to see the footage, and it's down the street from us. It's not that far.
No.
You know,
blocks. And you could, like, anybody could have just been, you know, in the wrong place at the wrong time.
That's it. And that's all that happened there.
Yeah.
It could have been a different person walking down the street that got knifed by this guy.
I think one guy died. Well, and the guy that was, you know,
he killed himself. Plus, he got shot by the cops. Yeah. They were just trying to unarm him. They weren't trying to. There was no kill shots there.
No.
He was trying to force them to do it. But he was
stabbing himself in the neck.
They were trying to stop him, and then he was trying to force them to kill, and then he just started stabbing himself in the neck with a, like, fuck me.
Yeah. And
that's insane. That's a fucked up way to go, man.
Within the past, like, I'd say 2 years, and I'm sure this is somewhat global, but meth is a fucked up drug, and it has really overrun our city.
Oh yeah, it's bad. Bad. Like, Canada-wide. Go to the big cities, man. Go to the big cities. The evidence is strung about the streets. It's a little more hidden here. I find it's way more hidden. Smaller city, but like you said, you see it so often, it just, you get desensitized. And not here so much. Not here.
Depends on what area you're in, right?
Yeah, like our area.
Yeah.
You see it. You see it riding down the street on bikes all the time. Collecting all your fucking empties from the recycling.
Stealing shit from your front door. Somebody stole our ashtray. Like,
an ashtray. And now I kind of like went back and thought, why would our ashtray be missing?
Mm-hmm.
Someone needed nicotine bad.
Mm-hmm.
Now, our sensor light probably came on.
Mm-hmm. We also have a camera right there, like a sensor camera
that like has motion detection.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be notified on my phone. Like
mm-hmm.
they bailed quick with the whole ashtray and picked the good butts.
Mm-hmm.
And there's probably some good butts in there because we do halfers sometimes. Like, oh fuck this, it's too cold, and then we're just getting into spring, so there's some winter butts in that ashtray. You know, there's a whole bunch of halfers. They're like, fucking score!
Yeah.
Right? Almost got busted, but score! Taking this whole tray with me.
Yeah. And I've been here for I think I bought this house about 5 years ago. And when I first moved in, like, I really love flowers and gardening. And I have a vegetable garden and whatever. And I had, like, these big, like, not that big. And they weren't, like, really nice ones. They're plastic, like, flower buckets, whatever you want to call them. I don't know what they're called. Anyway.
Yeah, we'll call them flower pots?
Flower pots. Yeah.
Flower buckets.
Flower buckets.
Flower stuffs.
And, I had 2 of them out on my front lawn. And within the first week of me, like, moving in and having them out, somebody stole them.
Yeah.
It's like, you stole my flowers. Isn't that
People
cool,
steal
man?
anything, man.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it has gotten better, but anyway.
Yeah, it has.
It's just, it is what it is.
I put
right?
my aura around the house.
Mm-hmm. Jamie's had some interesting...
I just walk around just like spewing testosterone.
We had an incident. We'll stop talking about our neighborhood soon. This is my last story.
Yeah, it's we
had an interesting incident. So the woman, the couple that lives right across the street, so she's legally blind. Her partner works out of town, so during the week she's by herself, and we try to stay in close contact, and we try to look out for as much as we can, and she's awesome. So I was at work. I was working late that night, and I got a message from her saying, I think I just heard gunshots. I obviously can't see what's going on at my window. I'm really scared. Do you know what's going on? And I was like, oh my God, like automatically I'm like, Jamie and Gwen are home. I'm not there. I don't know what's going on. I'm like panicking. So I'm like, oh my God, I'm so sorry, Caitlin. I'm going to rush home
for Gwen
right now. Yeah. And then
I went out the back door and like stayed low. It sounded like gunshots.
And I think you told Gwen to like...
Yeah, I just yelled for Gwen, and I could hear her. Yeah, right? Mm-hmm. And then I checked out back, because it was like right out in the backyard is where I heard it come from. Mm-hmm. So I like, of course me, fight or flight, I'm fucking going to check it out. Mm-hmm. I'm looking, I'm like, who's doing this? Someone's shooting a gun. Mm-hmm. For sure. It just had that distinct gunshot sound, and that goes off again, and I go running out of the kitchen into the living room, and I got Gwen low on the ground because I wasn't sure if we're gonna get like
you don't know what the fuck's going on,
some innocent bystander shit, some bullets riddling the house, who knows. And then I'm like, now I'm pissed right off, so I start putting vests and strapping and getting really angry and fucking gorilla mode. And I'm checking doors, windows, everything's locked up. I'm waiting for some idiot to come running through the house or some, who knows? All this shit's running through my brain. And we have a huge high rise behind us, like, and you could see everyone. Everyone was like
out on their
half
porches,
crouching.
like,
looking out their porches, and so like everyone in the whole neighborhood was just like, what the fuck is going on? Like there's someone's getting shot. And then I kind of figured out where it was coming from. It was 2 houses down, and I've had a problem with these assholes,
these like party boys, right?
Yeah, they think they're cool, man. They're not. They're not cool. But I went over guerrilla mode, and I started just like running up their driveway, and I was going to just start punching assholes. I had protection. They pooped their pants. The one guy was really cool.
The bigger guy that we
The guy that
met.
would, like, rents the place.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, I fucking told you guys. Shouldn't be lighting off those fucking M80s. Lighting off fucking M80s.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Super fucking... Just like a gunshot. And like, bah, bah, bah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, lighting them, chucking them out the back.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then that huge echo off the high rise. Too.
Yeah.
It was scary, man.
Mm-hmm.
I thought, like, after a while, I'm like, okay, they're not shooting at this house, but somebody real close is getting
I don't know
shot.
if I've ever driven, like,
He almost
that
offered
fast.
them up to me, though.
Yeah.
Because he, like, told them, don't light those fucking things. And then they lit it, and then I come running up the fucking driveway thinking, like, I'm going to fucking tear your heads off. And he was like, yeah, have them. And then it got lightened up. So, and this one has to pee.
I have to pee so bad. Can you hold this down for a second?
We'll be right back. What the fuck happened there, fuckers? Welcome
clap.
back. What? Oh, I gotta clap. Thanks. Welcome back, fuckers. Fuck, hold on. Don't fucking laugh. Welcome back, fuckers. We had a little technical difficulty there. But we're going to close the show out with a little story from the old lady here. This happened recently, and it's pretty goddamn funny.
So let's hope I don't, like, tell it in a shitty way or draw it out too much. I'm going to do my best. So, this was right before my birthday.
Yeah.
And got up in the morning with
Few
Gwen.
weeks ago.
Yeah, a few weeks ago. Got up in the morning with Gwen, and Jamie was already down here in the basement doing whatever. We hadn't had our coffee yet or anything. We hadn't seen each other. And we have a cat and a kitten, so we had to feed the kitten. So I went into the kitchen to get the cat food, and the cat food is like up above the fridge. I'm going too much detail.
Yeah, you're going into these weird details. Yes. So go though.
Okay. Anyway, I grabbed the cat food out, and I heard something falling out of the cupboard, and I looked up, and it was like this red shot glass, whatever. It rolled off the top of the fridge onto the counter and then onto the floor, and it smashed, and it kind of like went up in the air. Like it was
translation,
crazy.
a glass fell out of the cupboard.
Yeah. So I wasn't too worried. And then all of a sudden, I felt that my foot was wet. So I pulled my sock off, and I was like squirting blood out of my foot everywhere. It was pretty crazy. So
I'm downstairs.
Jamie's downstairs. Gwen's in the living room. Gwen's like petrified of blood. Like it's ridiculous.
She's 5.
Yeah. So I'm like, Jamie. I should have said it differently, but I'm like, Jamie, I need your help, or I need you up here,
She said,
something like that.
when you have a minute, can you come here, please? Very nonchalant. No urgency.
Mm-hmm. So I like wait, and then I look down, and it's becoming it was like something out of a movie. It was like
pooling.
It was a pool of blood, and I was
This is ridiculous.
squirting everywhere. So I called Gwen in, and I said, Gwen, I need you to go to the top of the stairs, knock on the door, and tell Jamie I need him right now. So she did that, and then he came running up the stairs, and I was like pretty calm up until this point. And he comes running up the stairs into the kitchen, and he's like, holy fuck, you fucking hit an artery. We can't go to the hospital
I meant
because
like
of the
Achilles tendon, but yeah.
we can't go to the hospital because of the COVID. What the fuck are we gonna do? And he's like losing his shit. So I'm like, and Gwen's like starts like screaming, crying.
I'm saying this as I'm cleaning up glass. Though.
Yeah, because I couldn't. He's like, you need to elevate your foot, but I couldn't move because there was glass all over the kitchen floor. So he starts like sweeping it up quickly, and then like he gets me on the floor and like puts my foot up and like wraps it and like whatever to try to stop the bleeding. And he starts trying to clean up the blood, and like I'm pretty sure you like soaked a tea towel. And then it still wasn't, like, you still didn't get it all. So then you had to use, like, paper towel. Like, it was a ridiculous amount of blood. It was crazy. And
yeah, it was silly.
Then he, like, runs out of the kitchen. He runs back in with a bottle of, like, 50% alcohol. And he's like, I'm going to pour this.
This is sissy stuff.
I have to pour this on your foot. This is when it starts to get ridiculous. I have to pour this on your foot. I'm like, no, you can't do it. I'm not ready. He's like, we have to fucking do it right now. This is super important, right? And then, like, I just started fucking panicking. Like, I get anxiety attacks, but this was, like, probably one of the worst
cold sweats,
anxiety attacks that I've ever had. I started, like, profusely sweating. Like, I was so fucking hot.
Bleeding out's fine, but when you add alcohol...
Yeah, when you bring the bottle of alcohol, that just changes it all. I, like, tore my top off. I was in my pajamas, so I didn't have a bra on, so I was just, like, topless in the kitchen, bleeding everywhere, sweating everywhere, freaking out. I was hyperventilating.
Getting a little pukey.
I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to throw up. And Jamie's like, I'm going to do this now. And all of a sudden I was like, oh my God, I'm going to shit my pants. I'm like, Jamie, I need to get to the bathroom right now. I'm going to shit. And he's like,
I offered to pull her over there.
Yeah.
Like, here, let me get you up and I'll get you to the bathroom. You're like, no, if I get up, if I move too much, I'm going to shit all over the kitchen. Now she's bleeding, gagging a bit, and like, going to shit her pants. So she's edging over on her ass to the bathroom.
My ass to the bathroom.
And I had to let her just do it. But.
Yeah. So I got to the toilet in time, luckily. It was ridiculous. And after I finished, I like came out, I like sat on our bench.
Just like this little nick.
It was like
It was ridiculous.
like this big.
It was nothing.
It was tiny. And I did the alcohol on my own and we bandaged it up and it was fine. It's healed now, but it was like who did that happen to?
It was crazy. Yeah. I've never seen that much blood from a little nick like that. And on that note, stay safe, fuckers. Later. I had to end it quick.
Don't shit your
because we're
pants.
running out of fucking time.